My name is Edward Kaahui. I'm also called Eddie, if you see on my campaign posters. I'm running for the 10th district, which encompasses Lahaina and North Kihei. I have issues with what's going on in the state legislature and in my district, and that is a concern that prompted me to run. And I want you to look at my website so you can have an insight into what my beliefs are, my views, and my goals. Mahalo. My goal is to complete the highway from Lahaina to Maalaea. That is all of our problems on the west side, probably on Central Maui and Kihei, because people have to commute both directions. And so far, from the last meeting that the state had, was the termination at Oluwalu Dump. My goal is to further that highway all the way over to Maalaea. And the things that I may be doing is to push ahead with changing zoning and asking the contractor or the developer to see if they can do the highway themselves. That way, that would accelerate the completion of the highway and also move on towards Okumahami. After that, it's going to cost a lot of money, so the legislature is going to have to put in some. Yes, I believe in tax credit for the movie industry on Maui as well as Oahu and other islands. The percentage of the tax credit has been an issue at the legislature this past session. And there were some that proposed moving that up to about 35%, and others that came up with a 40%, and that probably killed the bill at that time. But it's going to come up after this election. And if I'm elected, yes, I will support the tax credits for the movie industry because it creates jobs, and hopefully it will train our workers here to be competitive with the ones that they bring from the mainland, so we can end up using our people doing the job instead of bringing other people in. And also the production stages or production units, they need funding for that. They should have a tax credit for that. As for economic diversification, I believe in helping out on the agriculture section. We need to build self-sustainment in our community, on our islands, so that we don't have to really depend on food coming in from the mainland. However, if it is easier to produce oranges in California or Florida, then I suggest we use other agriculture products for our community. And we should have tax breaks on inter-island shipping as well as mainland shipping. We had about 4 ocean-related accidents on Maui so far. And I see almost an unregulated ocean activity, ocean-related recreation programs, especially in the Kaanapali west side. Motorized boats are coming straight onto shore with kids swimming around in the area. There is no channel markers to designate where these boats can come in. They just come in anywhere along the shoreline. We should establish channel markers going out a certain distance, then they can spread out and go whatever the direction they need to go. But presently, there is nothing, and I witnessed that every canoe race in Lahaina and every ocean activities that we have on the west side. And the boats just come in, pick up their passengers, go straight out with kids swimming around the area. That should be regulated, that should be controlled. I also believe that some of the jet skis or motorized activities should have more control or regulation to be sure that for the safety of the people, that it is properly regulated by the drivers, so that if they can perform what it takes to control a jet ski or motorized boats. If you are required to have a license for your car, then you should have some kind of training for operating a jet ski in the open ocean. My name is Eddie Kaahui. I am running for the House of Representatives, 10th District. And I'm asking for your vote, all of you on Maui. Even if you're not in my district, support me. You can contact me at www.edkaahui.com or email me at edkaahui@yahoo.com. Mahalo. Thank you for your vote.